Alright guys, we're about 3 minutes in. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Thanks for checking us out. We're gonna get on with the dream season on week 14. Let's go ahead and get this week open here and see what we got going on. Alright, we are gonna start with the 86 Giants and the 69 Chiefs. And the Giants get the win. Take a look at the highlights. Like I said, Chiefs get on the board first, but apparently don't do too much after that. Still like how this guy stands in front of the goalpost. I haven't looked at the new one to see if that's the case on that. Giants get the interception, and they capitalize. Well, we return the favor on the interception. And take the lead back. Ah, crap. Too many turnovers, it looks like. Oh, a second fumble for Garrett. That's unfortunate. And that's going to do it. Giants able to hold off the Chiefs 19-10. Next we got the 72 Dolphins and the 69 Vikings. And the Vikings able to get the win there. But man, the Dolphins are struggling big time in this season. Ooh, that's not good. Swing pass to Osborne for the touchdown. Look out. Safety. Touchdown Vikings. I was going to say 7-5 Twins over the Marlins, but right after that, before I could even say it, get a touchdown from the Vikings. And no scoring in the fourth, it appears. Nope, nobody got on the board the fourth quarter. That gives you your final Vikings 17, Dolphins 8. Defensive struggle. Next we have the 68 Jets and the 98 Broncos. And the Broncos able to squeak it out. Another close game. Elway out to Smith. Touchdown. Jets get on the board 7-3. Elam with a long field goal. And it's good. Plenty of leg. Looks like no scoring in the third. Well, the Jets had it inside the 30. Could not get it in the end zone. So yes, Denver, the Broncos hang on 13-6. Next we have the 81 Bengals and the 50 Browns. And the Browns end up getting the win. They desperately needed that. They've been struggling big time. And they get on the board first. Otto Graham came to play today apparently. Carpenter touchdown. Rosa for another field goal. Adding 3. See, now why isn't this one? See, that guy's behind this one. Weird. Wow, the Browns are out 16-0. Just past the middle of the third. Gave the Bengals absolutely nothing in this game apparently. Brought the defense. Wow, 26-0. That's crazy. Oh, Curtis catches it and fumbles it. Now it doesn't cost them anything. They get the ball back, and Curtis catches a touchdown. And that's where it ends. Browns pretty decisively, from what we could see in that. Next, we have a big game. 75 Steelers and the 93 Oilers. And the Oilers get the win. Interception early. Greco's kick is good. Oh, Bradshaw picked again. Moonhands off to Tillman, and he's off to the races. Ten to nothing Oilers. Blocked the field goal attempt, so Pittsburgh's still not on the board. Touchdown to Givens. Lynn Swan with the touchdown. Bradshaw to Swan again. That gets them back in the game, 20-14, starting the fourth. Garrett with a catch and a fumble. This is a 69 Chiefs Garrett was on. Is that the same Garrett? I don't even know. I should look that up. Moon to Brown. And that's where it ends. Oilers 29, Steelers 17. In the battle of heavyweights there. It drops the Steelers to 8-5, moves the Oilers to 10-3. I think they have the best record in the league so far. Next we have the 58 Colts and the 81 49ers. And the Colts get the win. 49ers have struggled a bit as well, hovering around 500 most of the year. Amici with the touchdown. Ooh, Montana swings it out and it's fumbled. Colts add 3. Ooh, Montana with the interception to Nelson. Touchdown to Barry. $20-0. Unitas and the Colts brought the game today. Oh, Montana having trouble. Hands off to Patton, and Patton will score. Too little, too late, I'm afraid. And that's your final, 20-7 Colts. Next we have the 67 Raiders and the 07 Patriots. Nope, actually that's not next. Next we have the 99 Titans and the 64 Bills. And the Bills come away with the win. Titans on the board first with a field goal. Kemp throws a pick to Walker. Oh, your fumbles. Early on, doesn't look like the Bills are even going to be in this game. The turnovers. 6-0 Titans. Bills try to get on the board finally with a field goal, and they do. So despite the turnovers, it's stayed fairly close. Another fumble on their own 10. That's not good. McNair throws to Thigpen for the touchdown. 13-3 Titans. Oh, Eddie George with the fumble. Touchdown for the Bills. Cut the lead to 3. Kemp scrambles for the touchdown. And that gives the Bills the lead. Thigpen with the catch and out of bounds. Touchdown to Wycheck. 19 seconds left. Kemp deep left. Caught and a touchdown. And that gives them the win, 24-20. The Bills score 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter to win that game. Now we have the 67 Raiders and the 07 Patriots. And the Raiders come away with the win to make both teams 8-5. Apparently the flag was on the defense and declined to take the 3 points. Bolitnikoff with the touchdown. 7-6 Raiders. Blanda to try to put another 3 up. And he does so. 10-6 Raiders. LaMonica back to pass. Oh, intercepted by Sanders. Brady to Maroney, and he'll get in for the touchdown. That'll give the Patriots the lead. Blanda to tie it up for half. And he does. On to the third quarter. LaMonica out to Biletnikoff for the touchdown. 20-13 Raiders. Brady to Stallworth to tie it back up. And the Raiders block a punt, return it for a touchdown. Raiders, Dixon runs it and scores the touchdown. And that'll give them a 2-score lead. Brady drives the troops down. And they get the late touchdown, but that's all they can muster. 34-27 your final. Raiders. Alright, second half of this week here, we got the 17 Eagles and the 06 Chargers, both at 7-5. And the Chargers get the win. 19-9. Take a look at the highlights here. Oh, fake field goal, and it works to Gates. 7-3 Chargers. Trying to add 3 to it. A little bit before half. And they do. Ten to 6 Chargers. And then we start an exchange of field goals here. It appears. 13 to 6 Chargers. 13-9 Chargers. 16-9 Chargers. So Chargers up a touchdown, middle of the fourth. That's a huge turnover. Clement gets 16 on the catch and then fumbles. Chargers will get 3 out of it. And that's all that all the Eagles can come up with there. 19-9 Chargers. And that'll move them to 8-5, drop the Eagles to 7-6. Next we get the 53 Lions and the 62 Packers. On paper it looks like Packers should win this game. And they do. Lions have looked pretty good at times, but the times where they haven't looked good, there's been no middle ground. They're either good or they're terrible. And that's not the start you want. Opening kickoff return for the touchdown. $10-0 Packers. Touchdown for the Lions. And that knots it up at 10. Kramer with the touchdown. Star back to pass. Oh, he's intercepted. 17-10 just before half. The Lions try to tighten it up a little bit, and they do so. 17-13. Star brings him down and hits Kramer for the touchdown in the middle of the third, though. And the Lions with a field goal. They just answered too many touchdowns with field goals and can't stay with the other teams, it seems like, most games. Taylor with the touchdown. 31-16 Packers currently. Roach deep middle. Kramer with another touchdown. He's having a day. 38-16. Gerard gets out of bounds. Oh, Lane he's sacked and possibly injured. And that's where it ends. 38-16 Packers. Next we have the 85 Bears, the 85 Bears and the 71 Cowboys. 8-4 against 8-3-1. Should be fairly decent competitive game. And the Bears come away with it 23-10. It's actually not as I figured it'd be closer than that. Ooh, Taylor intercepts Staubach. Returns it down to the 7-8 yard line. Can't get it into the end zone though. Settle for the field goal. Cowboys answer the field goal. Walter Payton with the touchdown. McKenna with the catch. Oh, and he weaves through the secondary and he is gone. Unless he gets tripped up by the turf monster. And he does not. 17-3 Bears. Dewerson with the interception. Butler with 3. 20-3 Bears. Another interception for the Bears. Defense came to play for him today. Oh, Suey up the middle and fumbles. Oh, they block a field goal. Cowboys not able to muster too much in this game. 23-3 Bears. Hill off the left side and he's gone. I don't know where that play's been all day. 23-10. Cowboys drive down. Cannot get it in the end zone on that play. 4th down and incomplete again. Turnover on downs. They could have tightened it up a little bit there, but I still think they were out of time. Even if they'd have got a touchdown there, they still would have been behind. And not enough time, I don't think, to get the ball back unless they recovered the onside. But all right, next we got the 98 Falcons, 3-8-1 against the 2000 Ravens, 5-7. And the Ravens get the win. 30-17. Let's take a look at what went down here. Chandler in trouble. Hurries the throw and gets picked. Dilfer to Sharp. Touchdown. Deep right side. Ismail with the touchdown. Touchdown to Ismail again. So 24-0 at one time. 27-0. Pretty dominant performance by the Ravens in this one. Looks like the Falcons are going to get a return for a touchdown. Yeah. Wasn't sure if it was going to be that or a turnover. And try to add on a field goal late. And they do. And then Baltimore will answer with a field goal. 30-10. Dwight with the catch. And, oh man. Falcons drive back down again. Kozlowski with the touchdown. But that's all that the Falcons can muster. Everything in the second half. Ravens defense playing pretty stout there in the first half, looks like. 30-17 your final. Ravens take it. Next we have the 2002 Buccaneers and the 99 Rams. On paper this looks like the Rams, but the 2002 Buccaneers defense was pretty good. And they step up in this game. Wilkins to get the Rams on the board first. Jaravicious with the touchdown. Bruce with the touchdown. Grammatica hits the field goal to knot it up. The Buccaneers get back down there before half. And that gets them the halftime lead, possibly. Oh, the Bucs with a Hail Mary at the end of the half, it looks like. Deep right side. Oh, intercepted. Warner scrambles for the touchdown. Oh, Brooks with the interception, which they actually needed, down by 4 in the fourth. Field goal is good for the Buccaneers, and they'll try another one from deep, and that's good. Oh, turnover. Buccaneers come up with it. Allstott, and he's in. And that's where it'll end. 25-17 Buccaneers. Next we have the 2009 Saints and the 2015 Panthers. On paper, it looks like the Saints should be okay here, but they are not. Panthers squeak out the win. Olsen gets loose, and he'll put up the first points. Penalty on the defense was declined. Touchdown was good. Saints with a field goal. Again with the touchdown. Panthers try a field goal here. 17-6. Breeze out to the left, and he hits Meacham for the touchdown. 4th down for the Saints. Incomplete. And that's all they can get out of it. 17-12, your final. Panthers. Next to last game for this week, we got the 2013 Seahawks at 6-6 against the 99 Jaguars at 6-6. And the Seahawks annihilate the Jaguars. Holy smokes. Jags get on the board first, but that's about all that went right for them. Seahawks answered and knotted up at 3. Jags 42-yarder, it looks like. It's good. Swing past him to Michael, and he gets loose. And he's in for the touchdown. Wilson to pass over the middle. Caught by Baldwin. 16-6 Seahawks. Wilson back to pass again. And he's intercepted. Wilson with the ball again. Touchdown to Miller. Michael gets loose again for another touchdown. 30-6 Seahawks. Halfback pass to Baldwin is good for a touchdown. Everything's going right for the Seahawks in this game. And absolutely nothing working for the Jaguars, it appears. Field goal's good. Picked off again. And that's where it's going to end. 40-6 Seahawks. Dominating fashion. Alright, last game of the week here. We got the underwhelming 2008 Cardinals at 4-7-1 against the even more underwhelming 72 Redskins at 1-11. And the Redskins continue to lose. They are struggling hard this season. Kilmer back to pass, hits Brown for the touchdown. Rackers for the field goal. And that's good. Rackers for the field goal again. That'll make it 7-6 Redskins. Kilmer back to pass, out to the right. And his receiver fumbles after the catch. Long field goal for the Cardinals. That's good. 9-7. Cardinals with another field goal. That'll make it 12-7. Turnover Cardinals. Redskins drive down late. Get the field goal to make it 12-10. And 4th down here for the Redskins. Kilmer, deep middle, incomplete. And that's going to be the final 12-10 Cardinals. Go back to the current week, which will be week 15 now that 14's done. And see what kind of, we got any big games going on in this one? We got 8-5 Chargers and 7-6 Jets. 8-4-1 Cowboys, 7-6 Seahawks. 9-4 Packers and 8-5 Patriots. 9-4 Bears, 9-4 Vikings. That's a huge game. So that's what we got to look forward to in week 15. Let's take a look at the standings. So the Patriots have a 1-game lead on the Jets, so that's tightened up a bit. Steelers 2-game lead over the Bengals and the Ravens. Oilers pretty comfortable 4-game lead over the Colts. Broncos with a 1-game lead over the Chargers and the Raiders. Cowboys with a 1.5 over the Eagles and the Giants. And here's your division. Bears, Vikings, and Packers all at 9-4. Saints with a 1-game lead over the Buccaneers and a 1.5 over the Panthers. And the Rams with a 1-game lead over the Seahawks. So still anybody's, with the exception of the Oilers division, it's pretty much still a toss-up. Oilers pretty comfortable there with a 4-game lead with 3 to play. Is it 16? I don't know if this is a new. Let's look here. Yeah, that's only the 16-game schedule, not the extra game. Alright, so that's where we're going to cut this one off. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll we'll be back for week 15 probably. Well, we could do it sometime this weekend, maybe tomorrow even. If you guys get a chance, do me a favor, go check out this guy right here, Chris Slovic, on YouTube. He's doing a huge tournament of all teams ever. It's like huge. If you go into, it might even be playlist. Oh no, it's not playlist. You go into his older videos. You got the biggest tournament ever. He's got 2 pods, I think, or he's got 64 pods. I take that back, of 32 teams apiece to make up a Super 64, which he just started. So if you guys get a chance to look at that, it's pretty cool. So some prizing games, and I hope he's using that as the, because if that's bringing up the same, yeah, he's got to be using that as his cover art or his thumbnail. Anyway, if you guys get a chance to check that out, it's pretty cool what he's done with it. And yeah, I think you enjoy it if you enjoy this at all, what I'm doing. His is huge, huge tournament. But it's pretty cool, pretty interesting matchups throughout that, because it's a lot of it's random seedings and stuff. But anyway, if you get a chance, check out Chris Slovic, Christopher. Seems to be a pretty good guy. So I hope you guys get a chance to check him out. And hope you come back next time we have one ourselves. Appreciate you checking it out. Peace.